It is a positively glorious day. I think I'll be able to get all these videos pre-recorded for the break, so I'm pretty excited. Today, workout, guess what? We're back to legs. Same soup, just reheated, frankly. So we hit the leg press calf raises. Leaning forward on them gives a pretty painful stretch in the calf muscle, but I like it. I like that. I like that stretch. I like to make it difficult. Then we hit leg press. Then it wasn't as packed out today, so I could do the order that I like, kind of. So I hit the hip abductor machine after that. Then I hit my Smith machine squats with my heels elevated, feeling powerful as ever, frankly. And then I hit. Oh, I think I forgot to mention the other leg day. I don't think I spoke about RDLs because what is it? I started elevating my toes on RDLs. So yeah, I did my squats, then I did my stiff-legged RDLs, but I elevated my toes just to pre-stretch the hamstrings, try and make it a little bit more difficult. I don't know. I was just experimenting, but I kind of like it. It limits the amount of weight that I have to use, and get a better stimulus, I believe. What else did I do? Then I did my seated hamstring curls, single leg extensions, and then finished on the glute kickback machine, and it was a pretty pimp day. Yesterday, I believe we were going through exercise training and prescription. So let's take a look at that. Activity guidelines to improve health. 30 minutes of moderate light physical activity for 7 times a week, or what is it? 75 minutes of vigorous resistance training at least 2 times a week. And how do you describe physical activity intensity? Using METs, metabolic equivalents. Great, another measuring system. I love this. I love measuring systems, right? So rest is 1 MET, 3.5 milliliters per kilogram per minute. Low is 1.1 to 2.9. Moderate is 3.0 to 5.9. Vigorous is greater than 6 METs. So you got to combine volume and intensity, obviously. So quantify with MET minutes. Example, walk 2 times a week at 5 METs for 30 minutes a session. That's 300 MET minutes. You want a minimum of 500 MET minutes a week. More benefits as we approach 1,000. So light intensity, physical activity, and steps. Minimum steps is 7K. 10K is better. You can even go to 15. VO2 max and health. So as your VO2 max increases, your immediate risk of death from all-cause mortality, down. For every, I spoke wrong. Your immediate risk of death is down, and then your all-cause mortality goes down. For every MET, our fitness improves. Our risk of early death is down 13%. Wow. So we can assess our VO2 max, obviously through submax graded exercise tests. You can estimate it by drawing a line from the highest intensity that you went to, your HR max. Draw a line to that. Your estimated HR max 220 minus your age, and then draw a line to the work rate there. It's imprecise, but it gives you a baseline, is what the book says. Screen with a par Q, of course. To progress, use relative intensity to guide effort. Light, moderate, vigorous. Volume up 10%. Frequency, moderate intensity, 5 times a week. Vigorous, 3 times a week. Intensity should be 60 to 80% of VO2 max for your goals. Use HR zones. So to find your, RHR. So 220 minus your age equals your max heart rate. So then you find your reserve heart rate. So that's your max heart rate minus, resting heart rate. Find your resting heart rate, which is RHR. MHR minus RHR is your HRR, which is your heart rate reserve. Multiply your heart rate reserve by the intensity level. For example, 0.7, 70% intensity. And then add your resting heart rate, and that's your target heart rate, which makes sense. So you're basically just saying, what's 70% of my max heart rate? It's my target heart rate. Alrighty. I'll catch y'all in the next one.